Welcome, you beautiful truckers. Man, super pumped to be able to bring this first ever fourth quarter incentive video for you. You are all amazing people, such hardworking individuals, and I wanted to think of a way to honor you guys, to bless you guys, and make it fair, right? I mean, I want to give people a hand up, not a handout, and really excited about bringing this incentive. We're gonna have gross quarterly incentives up to $1,000 in cash bonus. We're gonna have weekly incentives, and we're gonna have a bunch of other benchmark incentives. So really excited to roll this out for you guys. Go ahead and check this out. Stop that. Great, guys and gals, we'll hop right in. So we have 3 different tiers of incentives that we're rolling out, and all really simple, and we're gonna go through the details of how you guys can win each one. And we've got everything. We've got some just fun little goodie gifts. We've got some significant gifts that we think you guys are really gonna like, and we've tied it all to production because at the end of the day, the harder that you work, the more that you make, the more we wanna incentivize you, right? The more you make, the more we make, the more you make, the more the dispatchers make, the more you make, the happier you are. The more you make, the happier your spouse is, right? So everything's geared around production and incentivizing production, but we've created an outline that I believe is very fair and just exciting, a fun way to be able to get you guys some goodies. So we're gonna have gross quarterly incentives. So it's gonna be 12 weeks from this week right now, 2042 to week 2101. So this week and the next 11 weeks, we're gonna have gross production goals. We'll go over them in a minute. And then we're gonna have weekly production goals. So we're gonna be rewarding the top driver every single week for the next 12 weeks. And then we're also going to be having some benchmark goals as well. So as you hit different tiers of production, that you're gonna go ahead and get some items at that point. So again, three kind of tiers of incentives here. We have gross quarterly incentives, we have top producing weekly incentives, and then we have some benchmark incentives. Stop that. So we're gonna cover our benchmark incentives. We made this super simple, and we made kind of increasing incentives as we go from level to level. We're gonna have incentives that release in $10,000 increments. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, $70,000. Every time you hit one of those benchmarks, you're gonna win some merch. So when you hit 10,000 bucks of production within the next 12 weeks, you're gonna get some fuel gloves. When you hit $20,000 of production, you're gonna get a shower bag. $30,000 of production is gonna get you some Crocs. We're gonna get your shoe size so they fit. When you hit $40,000 of production, we're gonna get you a power converter for the inside of your truck. When you hit $50,000 of production over the next 12 weeks, we're gonna pay for a hotel stay for you while you're on a reset. So when you need to take your next 34-hour reset after $50,000 of production, you're gonna get a one-night stay in a hotel, have breakfast included, get you some nice R&R. $60,000 of production over the next 12 weeks is gonna get you hooked up with a mini fridge for your tractor. And if you hit $70,000 of production over the next 12 weeks, we're gonna get you a Blue Parrot Bluetooth headset. We're hooking you guys up. So those are your benchmark incentives for the next 12 weeks. All right, so our weekly incentives are gonna be broken down into 2 categories. So we are going to have the top driver category, and then we're also going to have what I'm calling a take a load category. The take a load category is summarized by earning at least $4,000 of commission for the week. $4,000 of commission for the week, or gross revenue, however you want to look at it, is not really a huge sum of money in this business. It just means that you put a full week's effort in. Even if you went home, or even if you had a reset that week, you pretty much should be able to gross $4,000 for the week. The only people that are not grossing $4,000 in a week are people that are taking half weeks or only taking 1 or 2 loads. So the next set of incentives are gonna be our first 10 weeks. We're holding out for the last 2 weeks. We're gonna release that in a future time. But the first 10 weeks of weekly take a load incentives are gonna be as follows. So week number 1, you're gonna get a custom Brave Freight mug. I love these are great coffee mugs. I've got a few of them myself, and you're gonna love them, they're great. Week number 2 for Take a Load is a tread checker, just a little plastic tool that you guys are gonna be able to use to check your tire tread. Over 80% of the vehicle maintenance violations that we get as a company are totally avoidable. A big chunk of them being people just making sure that their tire tread is legal. So we'll hook you guys up with that. Week number 3 is going to be a windshield cover. It's gonna be just one of those aluminum windshield covers to block out the sun. Week number 4 is gonna be some fuzzy dice, some iconic fuzzy dice, which you probably can't hang from your windshield just because of the distraction of it, but nonetheless, we're gonna hook you up with some fuzzy dice. We're gonna give you on week number 5, a snow scraper. Week number 6 is going to be an interior windshield cleaner. So that way, when you have an explosive sneeze inside your truck, you'll be able to have something to clean the inside of your windshield off with. Week number 7 is an interior gun mount, magnetic gun mount. It's pretty cool. Screws right into under your dashboard, magnetic. So that'll be for that. Week number 8, we have a tactical knife that you guys are going to be able to win that week, and that's again just taking a load. Averaging $4,000 that week. And then week number 9 is we have these Gator stem caps that we're going to give everybody. I think it's a 10-pack. And week number 10 is going to be some cool Carhartt gloves. Those are the benchmark incentives. So again, just get $4,000 of production for that week, and you're going to take home each one of those prizes every single week. To go to the top driver award, these are gonna be a little bit more hefty, but nothing too crazy, because we're gonna be giving them out every single week. So if you're the top driver for week number 1, top number 1 grossing driver, it's gonna be, you get a Brave Freight hat. Week number 2 is we're gonna hook you up with a steak dinner. So you're gonna win an Outback or Longhorn or whatever steak gift card. So go take yourself out for dinner. Week number 3, top producer is gonna be a shirt. Week number 4 is gonna be a little vacuum for you guys to have to keep that truck super clean. Week number 5, it'll be a sweatshirt. You guys will get a custom Brave Freight sweatshirt. Week number 6 is gonna be fuel gloves. Those are pretty awesome. Week number 7 is gonna be a tire gauge. Week number 8 is gonna be a tactical belt. Week number 9 is gonna be this dope, it's like a baseball bat flashlight. The thing's pretty cool. And then week number 10 is gonna be this cool reflective safety shirt that we're gonna get you. So just be the number 1 driver for that week, and you'll win the corresponding incentive. So those are our weekly incentives over the next 12 weeks. Please get on your knees. For the final bit of incentives we're rolling out for the 4th quarter, this is where we're really coming out with the cash prizes. I mean, at the end of the day, cash is king. You guys want to earn money, right? So we're really going to incentivize this because the people that are working the hardest, that are making the most, we really want to make sure that you guys are reaping the rewards. We've got fun incentives for everybody, so that way everybody can kind of get participation trophies, if you will, just to keep it fun. But at the end of the day, man, if you're burning the oil, if you're burning the candle at both ends, burning the midnight oil, however you want to say it, we want to let you know that we definitely recognize that, and we want to incentivize you for that. So we're going to give to the top 3 drivers a cash bonus. So if you're a team driver, then you're gonna have to double, everything's gonna be divided by 2, right? Because you're essentially producing double of what a solo truck is. So if you do $20,000 a week, that's gonna be a $10,000 per driver average if you're a team, right? So for the 3rd place driver for the 4th quarter, we're gonna have a $200 cash bonus. For the 2nd place driver for the 4th quarter, you're gonna have a $500 cash bonus. And for the number 1 grossing driver over the next 12 weeks, it's gonna be $1,000 cash money. So I want you guys to work hard, bust your butt, but no matter what, whether you win it or whether you don't win it, there's a lot of other great incentives that you guys are gonna be able to participate in. So don't ever take your foot off the gas. There's a lot of money every week, top driver incentives every single week. And we also wanted to release a safety incentive as well too. So whoever gets the most clean inspections over the next 12 weeks, all right? Whoever gets the most clean inspections over the next 12 weeks is gonna get a really nice outdoor jacket, like a rain jacket, all-weather jacket. It's gonna be awesome. So, so thankful for you guys. I hope you're as excited about this as I am. Again, we wanted to think of creative ways to be able to get you some fun items, to get you some fun things that you might not buy yourself, but just to keep the opportunity fresh. And we know you guys are gonna be working super hard this last quarter. Fourth quarter is always gangbuster for us and for this entire industry. And rates are not slowing down. The carrier capacity is dwindling, and you know, there's a ton of money on the market right now. I mean, it really is the perfect storm. I'm so grateful that the industry looks like this for us right now. So go ahead, guys, fourth quarter, kill it.